I'm never going to be confident in this Eagles team again. I'm not there yet. I'm not super confident. I was pretty confident last week against Dallas. I think we're contenders. I think we're in a really good spot. I'm still not totally all in. Go Birds! Come on, baby! Super. No, we're not. We're there. We're getting close. I'm gonna be pretty pumped up after a few garage beers tomorrow, and hopefully we're going into that game and we're leaving that game excited and just screaming that at the top of our lungs.
You wonder what happened in sports today. Brandon Petrilli, he got the wave. We talking a lot with bros today. Cracking some jokes the podcast way. Goals on goals. With homers on homers. Tutties on tutties. Got moments on moments. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into Petrilli.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of BSP Media. We're here. We're breaking down the Birds, baby. How about them Cowboys? Oh, my God. It was good to see them go and take care of business and put the Dallas Cowboys away. That's what you do when you're a good team. You go and you beat down the bad teams. You don't let Cooper Rush and the magic of the backup quarterback come in and let you compete in a game and make you sweat out a game. He did a little bit in the first quarter. We'll get to that in a couple minutes, but to go and just the way that you were able to answer the bell and just make it a laughing stock, winning 34-6, no touchdowns allowed by the defense when the Eagles offense was trying to give them points. We'll get to it, but it's all positive. It's all excitement. This Eagles team is good. The defense is amazing. I've been telling everybody since the beginning of the season, I loved the potential in the young youth of this defense with Vic Fangio at the helm. It took a week or two to get going, but man, is it clicking on all cylinders. When you got guys like Quinyon Mitchell, dog. You got Cooper DeJean, dog. Jalen Carter, dog. Zach Bond, dog. Nakobe Dean, dog. Reed Blankenship, CJ Gardner Johnson, dog. You got guys all over the place. We didn't even really touch the defensive line. It was still a lot to be desired, but you got a lot of dogs on this defense that are flying around, and Vic is putting them in positions to succeed, and it is fun, and it's exciting to watch a defense go out there and just fly around, take away the ball, and want it. You know, Slay's a great player. He has been a great player for the Eagles for a while now. You got young guys in there that are ready to take that spot from him. Slay's still going to be getting in there, even though he's been banged up. You can kind of slow back his snaps really if you want, because you got guys on the outsides now. Even Isaiah Rodgers has been playing okay for it. Keely Ringo, special teams too. You got guys depth at these positions that we haven't had in forever, and it's exciting and it's fun to watch them play defense now. It's not like, oh my God, here we go. Baker did dice you up at the beginning of the year, right? You're not letting these QBs go and just pick you apart like you have in the past with Cooper Rush and Daniel Jones and the likes of that. So it's fun. It's a lot of good things. You know, the way that this team was able to bounce back from another slow start a little bit, where you go and you get up 7-0, and then Jalen tries to squeeze a pass in there to Dallas Goedert. Trayvon Diggs made a really good play on that ball. Maybe he could have let it out there a little bit more, but the inside safety was kind of there. That first interception, it's whatever. It was a good drive, just a good play on the defense. You got to tip your hat there, right? But then the whole situation with the lighting coming in through, maybe that affects you a bit. Maybe just trying to see, but the way that he handles pressures at times, where he kind of like squats down and he like looks to bounce and he's squatting and he gets even lower, drives me insane and it drives me up a wall. It does. It really does. It ticks me off more than anything else. And because then he just can't get it away. He's looking to bounce out and run, and then he all of a sudden they collapse on him and he's going down. Bro, stand tall, throw it away. That's all. That's all I ask. But with that being said, he was able to bounce back in a big time way and get 4 total touchdowns on the day, bouncing back from the fumble and the pick and being able to just dice up that Dallas defense that was asking for it. Him being able to use his legs even with the ankle, whatever the heck went on that week. There's always something when it comes to Sirianni, it seems like. But to be able to get over these little things and being able to adjust, the adjustments have been key for this football team. After half, after a drive, whatever it is, they're able to kind of figure it out. All right, we're not running the ball enough. Let's go run the ball and give it to Saquon Barkley. All right, we're not hitting, little mesh routes over the middle. All right, we'll hit a mesh route for a big play. All right, we're not getting the ball to Devontae Smith hand enough. All right, here, we'll get Smitty open and let him work. Or we'll hit him on a deep double move route for a touchdown. The way that they've been able to adjust on offense has been very good to see. You just can't meddle with things, Nick. You let this stuff happen because the talent is there. The play calling is getting there. The offense is starting to get in a rhythm. You could probably get Mailata back this week. We'll have to see for sure, but this team is really starting to put it together. The talent is there. All it has to do is really just start to come as a cohesive unit, and they're having fun again. What was I saying a couple weeks ago? Jalen's got to get that swagger. The offense has got to get that swagger. They're getting that swagger, man. They're getting it. And it's fun to see the way to see Lane Johnson and Dickerson and Mekhi Becton and Cam Jurgens and Fred Johnson, just the way they pull and go upfield and just push guys out the club, man. It's fun to watch. I've never watched more offensive line film in my life than what I've done the last couple of weeks just scrolling on Twitter. I'm looking for the tape. I'm looking for the all 22s that people are putting up because I want to see these guys go upfield and just smash mouth football. Watching Saquon Barkley maneuver his way, find it, go with these guys and just absolutely excel up the field. It's wait, bang, he's gone. And it's just so explosive and it's so fun to watch. Oh, man. The way he just stiff arms guys to the ground. He catches it out the backfield on that one play down at the goal line and then just takes off and he's all of a sudden he's at the 2 yard line. It is finally coming together to be that fun, explosive offense that we've been waiting for, that we knew that we had when you brought all these guys in, right? Even Jahad Dance is making a couple big catches for you, tough catches. So the team, the talent is there. Let's keep it rolling here now. You got a big game tomorrow night. I'm going to be down there, C6 Tailgate. Make sure you come hang out with us all day tomorrow. We'll be down there. It's my birthday weekend on Saturday, so we're going to the game. I got tickets with my cousin Shane. We'll be there. We'll be hanging out with Sean and everybody else, Philly sports guy Nady, everybody at the C6 Tailgate. So make sure you come hang out with us. Shout out Garage Beer. It's always a great time there with Garage Beer. Plenty on tap to drink. So it's going to be a fun time. 21 plus, of course. But it's going to be a fantastic afternoon where we get to see if this team is ready to make that big leap. You've been playing a lot of bad teams. Let's not sugarcoat it any way around this, right? So of the Commanders, this is an opportunity for either team to go and show that we are the real deal. We are real NFC contenders. We are real Super Bowl contenders. And this should be a hard-fought football game. I like the Eagles' chances. I really, really do. If they can just contain, you got to take the playbook of what just happened last week that Steelers defense did to them. And I think the Eagles have a lot of similarities between the two defenses. They don't have an elite pass rusher like they do with TJ Watt, but you got a lot of other pieces that are elite around on that defensive side of the football that they don't have. So if you can just contain him in the pocket, make him throw the ball a little bit, trust your corners on the outsides to make some plays for you, I like their chances a lot. Limit the running game. You got to put the pressure on this rookie quarterback. It's time for him to show that he's a rookie quarterback, right? He's been doing great. I had Jayden Daniels in a lot of leagues. I was selling him because I felt this rookie, the league catches up to you a little bit at some points, right? And hopefully that's what Vic Fangio does as a veteran defensive coordinator and just looks at what has been going for Jayden Daniels and what he has struggled against, incorporate that and dominate this team. I was, a couple weeks ago, I put out a clip where I'm never going to be confident in this Eagles team again. I'm not there yet. I'm not super confident. I was pretty confident last week against Dallas. I loved that 7.5. I knew that the Eagles needed to go out and take care of business and just end that team season. And we could go on and on. Make sure you go to Cold One Conversations. We'll talk about that Dallas Cowboys team. But for this Eagles team, I'm not hey, we're Super Bowl content, like we're gonna win the Super Bowl. I think we're contenders. I think we're in a really good spot. I'm still not totally all in. Go Birds! Come on, baby! Super. No, we're not. We're there. We're getting close. I'm gonna be pretty pumped up after a few garage beers tomorrow, and hopefully we're going into that game and we're leaving that game excited and just screaming that at the top of our lungs. Maybe we'll lose our voice. Hopefully not. We got to be careful with that. But especially, it's interesting, right? The differences of going to games and stuff now, like just doing media stuff a little bit, and not saying whatever, but you got to go about things a little differently than what I have in the past, right? You got to be a little more professional. You can still have a lot of fun, but I also can't be screaming and yelling and like you got to protect this a little bit. Some people like the voice, some people don't. It is what it is. That's up to you, but I got to protect it because I need it. So we're gonna have to balance that and figure that out as we move forward here. Hopefully, with a long career in this, we'll see. But yeah, I just want to, and then of course that's all up to you guys. So I appreciate everybody out there that's been listening and following all the videos. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We've been keep putting on that cornhole grind. Make sure you go check out all those videos. Put the bell on so you know notifications whenever a video is posted from this channel. You'll be able to go right to it if you want. We appreciate it greatly. If you can get in that first hour, let us know. Say, first hour club or something, because that's what really starts to drive these videos and helps us out a lot as we continue to try to build and build and build on this. We got some pretty big things coming up with Philly drinkers too, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited for that. I'm going to be going to California for Thanksgiving, go hang out with my boy EJ, Notre Dame USC, one of the greatest rivalries in sports. Maybe it hasn't been in the last few decade or so, but it is. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've never been out to California, so that's kind of the reason I wanted to go out there. He's at USC now, so we're going to go to that game. Maybe we'll go to a basketball game out at the new Clippers arena. We'll see. So make sure you're staying tuned to the channel for all that content. Follow me, Brendan Petrilli, on Instagram and everything else. Shout out to 215. Go Birds, baby. Come hang out with us at C6. All right. It's going to be a great time tomorrow.